And we have another LOLs for you today. LAWLS. And I know these are pretty popular because they're pretty funny, because they show the ridiculousness of New York laws to people out there in the free states. Today's LOLs is another great one. Today is the evil pistols. Now, what does that mean? New York has this stand on pistols, which I think is actually worse than any other state. Perhaps not New Jersey, not even California. In New York, you must have a license to even own a pistol, but it gets worse. It's a step further than that. But right now, I'm just going to say you need a license to even own a pistol, and they only offer three types of licenses. They offer possession for employment, possession in your home. You need a license to even possess in the home, or concealed carry. I happen to have a concealed carry. This wallet, which actually contains it with billions of dollars in it, actually is going to represent the concealed carry permit because it is in here. But it's kind of personal. Anywho, it's got my picture on that. I know you don't want to see my face. But it's absolutely ridiculous in New York. How ridiculous does it get? Remember how a few seconds ago I said you even need a license to own one in your home? Yes, not only do you need a license to own one in your home, which you don't even need in California, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't believe that I am. Perhaps in New Jersey you do. I think in New Jersey you might, maybe Massachusetts. But still, they're not ridiculous as New York and other places. Maybe New Jersey again. But yeah, New Jersey, they're just a fantastic place. And I'm not talking about the residents, I'm talking about the Twinkie-eating governor. New York is so ridiculous that you cannot touch a pistol without a pistol permit legally. Do people do it? Yes, blah, blah, blah. People break the laws all the time. People also go 56 on the freeway. But the law is you cannot touch a pistol. Touch. You cannot touch a pistol without breaking the law. If you would like to go to the gun store and handle one before you know which one to buy, no, none of that. And you have to buy a pistol before you get your permit. License, whatever the fuck they're calling it these days. So, what does that lead to? You go into gun stores, and this actually happens in gun stores. Some gun store owners aren't dicks, but some actually follow the laws, and it's weird because the ones that don't follow the laws are the ones that are not being dicks. But if you're getting one that is a dick and actually follows the law, it'll go like this. Excuse me, sir, I would like to see that Walther P99 there. Okay, let me see your pistol permit. Well, I don't have one. I want to know. I need a gun that I need to get put on my pistol permit, so I would like to handle that one. You ain't got no permit, you ain't touching nothing. Yes, and I've had that happen to me, but it was the gun store owners that were dicks. Dicks so much, in fact, that they just went out of business. But you cannot legally touch a pistol. Here's another situation. So, I am a little bit older than me, and I finally have kids of my own. And I want to take them out and show them the safety factors of owning a pistol. No. They cannot legally touch a pistol unless they have a permit. There are very few exemptions to that, too, and by very few, I mean pretty much the only one I know of, and I think the only one that exists, is if you're at an NRA certified pistol class and you're under 21. You have to be under 21 and at an NRA certified pistol class to touch a pistol in New York without a permit. If you're over 21, I believe there is absolutely no way whatsoever. You cannot be on your friend's property shooting them. You cannot touch them at all. Like I said, and if you go into some stores, they will tell you that, oh, I'm sorry, you cannot possess this fucking firearm without being 21. It's absolutely unbelievable. And they're so evil that even when you have a permit, you are not legally allowed to possess other people's handguns. There might be an exemption. I'm a little gray on this, but because these laws are an absolute joke here, there might be an exemption where if you're at a incorporated range or something, whatever the hell nonsense name they call it, that you can shoot other people that have a pistol permits guns. Like if my friend went and I wanted to shoot his, he wanted to shoot mine, that may be legal, but I'm not exactly sure. In fact, we were told quite clearly at our pistol license class that in the gun store you cannot legally handle it, and the sheriff even said, but do people usually enforce that law? No. Well, then why the hell do you have it? Why the hell do you have it in the first place? Because it's absolute nonsense. There is absolutely nothing evil about touching these pistols. It's like they think if you touch them and you're not an authorized citizen, above the law citizen, like us cool people with the concealed carry permits. Concealed carry permits, I didn't put that in frame, but They actually think that you're going to like burst into flames or something. They're so concentrated evil that you're going to burst into flames. So as a little test, I've taken this concealed carry permit, I put it off my person, and I want to see, I'll put it over here on the side. I want to see if I actually burst into flames when I touch this, when I don't have my permit on me. So let's see how ridiculous this is.
Ah, yeah! Oh my goodness! What the fuck?
Sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call. But yes, so, as you can see, nothing bad happened. It's amazing. It's astonishing. So, yeah, that is the lull for today. It is absolute pure concentrated evil, that thing right there. These pistols are evil. You need a license to touch them at all. Period. Whatsoever. There's no exemptions to that rule except the NRA stuff. People say, well, yeah, you can touch them in the gun store. That is incorrect. I'm talking about the law. I'm not talking about what people actually do, but that is incorrect. There is no way to legally handle a pistol without a license except for that one exemption that I mentioned. And that's how ridiculous it is. Whereas other free states, normally it goes like this. Hey, it's my 21st birthday. Okay, I go to the store. I would like to handle this pistol right there. There, it feels nice. I'll take that and I'll walk out. The whole process probably takes 30 minutes. And if it even does take 30 minutes, I would be surprised. Maybe it's more like 5. Whereas in New York, you can't touch. I'm surprised they even let you be in the same room as a pistol that if you do not have your permit. So if you want any more reminders about how you need to keep your rights and how, oh, well, licensing isn't that bad, you need to keep the criminals away and you need to keep the mentally insane people away. If you need any more reminder as to why you need to not give in to stupid things like, well, licensing isn't that bad, it's just keeping the evil people away. If you need any more reminder, look no further than the old give 'em an inch, take a mile, New York. Hope you enjoyed this video, and be safe out there. They're evil!
So, as this will probably get to you on Thanksgiving, I'm going to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving and just say I am blatantly surprised that Michael Bloomberg has not had a war on Thanksgiving yet. What's up with that? We have big sodas banned. Why don't we have big plates banned? You people can't control yourselves. What the hell's wrong with you? So, I hope you enjoyed this video. You guys have yourself a happy Thanksgiving. I will be back on Black Friday with another surprise purchase. The hint again was, I want to be a real assassin. Okay, so again, have yourself a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy. Bye.